again want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, that rule well, peace and blessings to the elect, right? We are the Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy downfall of this current kingdom. That's right. Right? Because this current kingdom going on receive a downfall. Because right now it's up, but it's going on fall. And you people going on the map Proverbs 11 and 21 talking about that. You people who join on it will fall with it. That's right. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. And it reads, though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. Right, so no hand join in hand, because you people join on to this kingdom. Alright, the word marriage means join together. When you're married to this kingdom, when you're married to this place, when you join on to it. Right? Hand join in hand represents so-called white man, so-called Chinese, so-called Negroes, so-called whites, all of we is one family, love in the house. Right? That is what hand join in hand represents. So no hand join in hand, we're getting going to be unpunished. Because none of them going to stop this white man from being judged. That's right. Alright, you're going on fall because the Bible says so, and if the Bible says so, then it is true. Since we small growing up, we understand that whatever the Bible says is true. We know that. And it's true. That's it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 11. Wherefore, as I live, said Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, surely because thou hast defiled my sanctuary with all thy detestable things and with all thy abomination, therefore will I also diminish thee, neither shall my eye spare, neither will I have any pity. Yeah, and all of the fighting Mosai sanctuary, don't want to join in and all the other nations come against Israel, and Mosai say, hey, he's not going on, not going to the eye, he's going to bring short judgment upon you. No, don't want to join in the white man, go and beat him with it. Just says how bad Hashem Yahushai.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doest thou yet find fault for whom had ever resisted his will? Yeah, nobody does the Most High will. But the Most High just find fault with whoever he failed to, because he is the Most High. That's right. I could make a shoes perfect to you, but I find a fault with it. I can do what I want with it. I make the shoes. Right. You can't come and tell me about it. So why you destroying the shoes? Who's you? Stay out of this. I make the shoes. I can do what I want with it. But I only know that is the Most High attitude towards man. That is the Most High attitude towards man. So if the Most High say 2/3 had to be destroyed, so-called white man had to be destroyed. Right. Who is you, Jakes, to try and pull the so-called white man out of the fire and join hand with him and make sure he's safe and everything well with him? Most High say he had to be destroyed. Right. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai say he had to be destroyed. And his people have to be exalted. This piece of shit. And this piece of shit here as well. Have to be destroyed. Because this is a piece of shit. Have a question, brother? This is not a liberal person here. This is a piece of shit. Right? Yeah, this is nothing.
What are you going on? What are you going on there?
What is he?
Crackhead.
Oh yeah, he can't. I like he said though.
They do no harm to me.
Alright, so smoking does no harm to you. That is so.
But I smoke.
No, tobacco smoke.
Alright.
Ganja smoke.
Ganja smoke too?
That herb. All smoke.
What ganja smoke will do too?
Huh? You know? It's smoke.
Why you scarf? Why you scarf where you take a pull? I used to smoke too though. Why were you pull it? Something here, right?
Only nobody blood moon.
You Joel 2:27.
Bring it out.
Joel 2:27.
So how we know this is the moon we see there? How we know that is the moon and now next one will come?
Next moon. And what China talk about the going to make some fake moon. What nice surprise. Because the Most High put Jeremiah 31 and 35. Most High said them things and never
Well, why this image?
that image, this image here,
Yeah.
that the image what Daniel, Nebuchadnezzar dreamt, Daniel the 2nd chapter.
That the vision of Daniel saw.
Nebuchadnezzar,
Oh,
king
yeah.
of Babylon, he dreamt this.
So
and
how they
Daniel
get
wrote
the
it.
drawing to what he dreamed?
Huh?
Somebody, how we get the
Because when,
drawing?
according to how Daniel break it down, we illustrate that image according to how Daniel break it down. So Daniel break it down, he had a gold breastplate with the hands with silver, ties and hair with brass, the feet iron and my like how we do.
If I may say, when you go in the station, right, and if you watch, when somebody come to your description of somebody with a seat, but the don't have no picture, don't have a man join, them go be explaining and that person will be joining. I will go on.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27. Joel 2:31. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord coming.
Right, so it's a sign to show we that the Lord coming back. That's what I represent. When you see the blood moon, that is a sign to show you that the Most High coming back to lift up the thousands of years before that. You understand? That's what
Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. And God said, let there be light in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years.
lights in the firmament is sun, moon, stars. Like lights in the firmament. And it's the sign seasons, days and years. So them thing on them can't, them
So
thing on
if
them
somebody
can't.
come to all out here and ask, how to clean up the serve to go to the Father?
Psalm 119
A beautiful question.
But say they want to do it quick. Oh, wait there,
Take time now. Because
Oh, God.
it's a process, But it
But what is the quickest way for that?
It believes with faith in the Son of God, the Hawashai. The Hawashai, not Jesus, not this dog here.
It's a shit.
He's a dog.
It's the oppressor.
He's the oppressor. He's this God what I give you to serve. The forefathers to serve. Forefathers.
That's right.
We forefathers, we fathers, and then we, and they expect we to teach we son, and then we son teach we son. This is not we God. God is this. Let me get the Psalms here.
Psalms 119 verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways?
Well,
By-
so you ask a question how to clean your way to go to the Father. So the scripture says, wherewithal shall a young man, because he's a young man, wherewithal shall he cleanse his way? Go ahead.
by taking heed, right? There too, according to thy word.
According to thy word. So this is how you clean your way. Taking heed. When you're taking heed to something, you pay earnest attention to it. You're giving your all to it. Like, hey, whatever they say, I do it. So that is how you're cleansing your way. By taking heed to this book, the whole Bible. Because the Bible said, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt do this, thou shalt not, thou shalt. Right? So when you want to clean up your way, you listen to the words of God. That is how you go approach to the Father.
Already start already. No, you don't start already. You had this. You had this. The way you gotta do this now you call it back to your heritage. This is not to do religion. Yes, it is. Look at this side. Look at this side. Let me see yourself on this side. This man. This man is our father. This man is our father. Right? This man come from Abraham and Isaac. This is our father. This is his 12 sons. Right? from Judah to Issachar. Right? There you go. Yeah. You just done it. Yeah. So you on this side is you're the prince. You're the prince of the Most High. You're royal.
So I want to tell all that experience I had.
Yeah, go ahead.
Praying to the Most High, right? He said his son who feed the witness, right? I was praying to him, the man who in charge of righteousness, who say righteousness is the foundation.
Yeah.
I was praying to him, right? I was in real distress, right? My mother and them now take away my little money to her little bacchanal thing. I come and damage my right, right? So 2 weeks. I had to pay rent, I paid $1,000 for damage. Which is the only one to go, right? Sell and energy. Right? I had to touch me in my back. It in my foot. For 3 days straight it wasn't there. In the front of my mouth. I had to get real bad and tell them I was coming. Right up to the Monday. I put the junction. After the 3 days I was normal. Like now. Right? I don't care if I go mad anytime, I'll be happy to it. If I have send it back at any time, I'll be happy to it.
Yeah, go ahead, listen here. Not frightened.
That's right, man. Until now. Right? Well, I'm happy for that. Tell me that.
But the most I do, the most I put in the honor here because you're not right.
Huh?
The most I put in the honor here.
No, well, before that happened to me,
Yeah.
I had anger in the way I wanted to kill somebody.
We understand.
He just shit, no, I can't go and come and fly. I can't touch him.
We understand. Read it.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thy heart.
Consider your heart is your mind. Your heart won't think. That's all the pump blood. Means your heart, what comes from the Hebrew word language is your mind. Consider your mind, right? Listen, really slow.
Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 5. Thou shalt also consider in thy heart that as a man chastiseth his son,
As a man correct his son, if you have any kids, when they go off, you correct them, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to do the right thing, right? Yeah. Good, go ahead.
so the Lord thy God chastiseth thee.
So the Almighty power put you on a weak, put you on these people. These people on this side alone you see suffering. You know why? What's your nationality? Okay, don't be ashamed. Look, I didn't know once. None of you up here, we didn't know once. We think we was before we born, there was nationality. We didn't know. You would say, there's somebody else here would say, as a Trinity, right?
Yeah, born in Trinidad.
Good. Yeah, you're born in Trinidad, but they don't mean this in nationality.
I don't say I got Trinidad when I come on the street.
Yeah, but you have a nationality because the most I give you a
People
nationality.
go tell me that.
Yeah, but the
I
most I give
know the
you.
Father law, and I know what people do.
Yeah, but what's saying the most I give you a nationality. And if you go in opposite to the most I say, punish you. So we give you back your clothes right now.
Right.
Exactly. Why we just right? Because we come from this man's seat back. The man is determined the gender of the child. If the child is going to be a male or a female, and the man has to determine raise the child going to be. You understand? So by blood, you're a prince. So that's why you got to stop calling yourself a Trinity and stop saying it from this court. No, you're the Israelite, you're the prince. Then you got to know the father name. That next thing, you got to know the father name, you got to know the son name.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead now.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Yeah.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
Yeah, what's the voice? The voice of the Most High is these words. Because this is our history. This is the history book. This is we get in history. Now the teach me school, with Christopher Columbus and all them fuckery. And we treated all the other. And that's our culture. No. This is your real history. This is the origin to your problem. Why you the state you're in? Why we is the lowest in the earth? Why the car we niggas is spick? Why we win out here that hoes is slut? The most side punishing us. Because we walking like heathens.
That's right.
And that has Prince royalty.
Contrary to our father.
Gone.
Right? I'm pulling back up from top. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou will not hearken, which means listen, unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I commanded thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So the most I put the forces on these people in. That's why you see these so-called players, they don't come over here and do them is our brothers and sisters. You understand? These Venezuela just trying to action. Right? Now what? We do what we're supposed to do. And that's why our forebears come on slave ship. Because we start to worship these gods. All these gods is new gods. Dumb idols. This we start worshiping. So the whole side put me in slavery for that. Are we doing from Asha? This is history. The history. Doing from it. They got Asha here. Hey, I believe, right? I believe most of the tribes of this time living on this island. It could be all, it could be the majority. You understand? Living on this island. But you can know them by the sign, the courses, the most I put away. These people scatter in all nations. So you got Israel looking like white people. You got Asian looking like East Indian people. You got Asian looking like Chinese people. But how we gonna know them? By the Spirit.
Right, I'm gonna bring it down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, I read verse 45 and 46.
Done.
Moreover, all...
I think start from 43.
43? Alright, the stranger. Right, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high.
So who's the stranger around you? It look like he got something here. Who's the stranger around you? No, you're reasoning. Who's the stranger around you? The East Indian, the Chinese, the Syrians. They are the stranger around me. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Right? The strangers that is within thee shall get above thee very high.
So the Chinese man own these stores, still own all these stores. All these stores that the Syrian man own it, they are above thee very high. And these people are our servants.
Seems to be, eh?
No, they are above. They are above right now. Yeah, they are above. They are above because we working for them. We understand how they work. You understand the punishment that we're going through for being disobedient. Just like how you say, you're thankful for Father still to punish you. Exactly. This is spirit you gotta be in. Exactly. Acknowledge your wrong. You understand how humble yourself. So these nations is our enemy. All these nations is our enemy. And also all these nations is our servants. And the both side, Baba Shah give Ecclesiastes 10 and 7 verse 6. You have it? Let the spirit go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 10 verse 6.
Yeah.
Folly is set in great dignity.
This place full of folly. Most like a destroy Trinidad. This place full of folly. All the population of take it back. Go ahead.
And the rich sit in low place.
The rich sit in low place. So who's the rich that sit in low place? I'm saying who's the rich that sit in low place? I want you to think.
King.
Yeah, the prince, the Israelites, the prince sit in low place. Go ahead.
I have seen serpents upon horses.
Serpents upon horses. Horses represent power. Who driving the big fancy Range Rover, the Audi? You name it, who driving it? Yeah, the Chinese, the East Indians, the Syrians.
I
have a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a precept.
Yeah.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. 2 Ezra 6, verse 54.
Yeah.
Sorry, Verse 55. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord,
Yeah.
because thou hast made the world for our sakes.
So this whole world you see there, was made for the Israelites' sake. Was made for these people. The world was made for our sake. We is the true ruler of this earth. Go ahead.
As for the other people which all
As for the other people, I mean these other nations here. Right? These other nations, the other 70 nations. Go ahead.
as for the other people which also come out of Adam,
Yeah.
which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle,
So the other nation is nothing. You know what a spitter? You may take a spit. You know the most I see the other nation. Right? Go ahead.
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
Exactly. If you have a bucket of water and you took up a step and couple drip, jump on the bucket, you came on that. You still have your whole bucket. So now the most I see the other nation. Yes, the most I create these nations. Give them the whole land, but choose these people to be the royal people. Now look at these other nations, these people, they worshiping idols. These Chinese, these Syrians, all the other nations, do they be punished? Do they be gone down the streets? The women is hoes and slut. The women walking naked, she like our women. Then you ever see the Chinese them fighting each other? The Syrians fighting each other? But them worshiping Satan. But when we follow them and worship Satan, most I put you to death. You understand? So as a man correct his son, that's how the Most High is correct. So we gotta do, we gotta know we're doing wrong and come back to our heritage.
That's right, that's right, that's right.
Go ahead.
Which one you want? Deuteronomy or this?
Yeah. Okay, something else?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, no, and know, O Lord, behold, these heathen,
Yeah.
which have ever been reputed as nothing,
Yeah.
have begun to be lords over us.
So now these heathen is Lord of who we talk about. We talk about one for Brad Singh and Rubalal. And we gotta go work with these retarded Syrians. Because they're not serious, them is the devil. The so-called white people, them is the devil. Them is who oppressing we every day in this country. And got our own people as Centurion, which is police, oppressing our own people. The government them is a bunch of puppets. You understand? They're a bunch of puppets, them is sell out, them is off the tongue.
It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us,
Yeah.
and to devour us.
Yeah.
But we are thy people, whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover,
Right.
are given into their hands. If the world now be made for our sakes, why do we not possess an inheritance with the world? How long shall this endure?
So we about to take rulership in this earth. What we gotta do, we gotta come back to our power. Because what the most get ready to do, the most get ready to destroy this current kingdom and set up Israelite. Sign of what?
Sign the change.
Sign the change?
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Matthew 20.
Matthew 24.
Because you know, serious time now.
Yeah. Well, you see what's going on around the world. All this sign. Second is just mine. We can show you. Like, everything is written in this book. You just gotta get somebody to teach you how to understand, how to read this book. Because we was just like you there too. We pull up and see it and we listen. You understand? Then the teachers had to teach you how to break down these scriptures. And I think too, the most I got to put the spirit in you to understand too. And if you're smart in the elect, you're gonna get this. If you're smart in the elect, this is to you. Salvation is to you. It's your wife. So hey, you smart in the elect and you be saved, your wife can be saved, and your children. So this is very important. Go ahead.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7 and 8.
Yeah.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Start from 6 down.
Right, from 6. And he shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Start from 3.
Alright, God. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3.
Yeah.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives,
Yeah, he he is Yahweh Shai who dwell in the God Jesus. Not this piece of shit. Right? So the he is Yahweh Shai. Right, go ahead.
Right? And as he sat upon Mount Olive, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
We just asked, right? When somebody said these things, so you break it down now. Go ahead.
And of the end of the world.
The end of the world is not the end, is not in the structure of the earth. But because give me Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. The end of the world is give me that 2nd Ezra 6.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, What shall be departed asunder of the time? Right? So what is the end of this time, this rulership, right? It says
the time of this age, this rulership, the Aeon. Right? Go ahead.
It says, Or what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? Verse 8. And he said unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand, Jacob represents what? The 12 tribes. Right? Of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Because when they were born, they were paternal twins in the womb. Right? And who came out first? Esau. But Jacob's hand, the baby Jacob was holding Esau's heel. He's holding his heel. That was symbolic of the nation of Jacob pulling the nation of Esau. Right? The red man on the planet, the so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man, pulling him out of his rulership. That he changing all the time. So it says what? Of his hand first, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world.
So that white race right now, they in power. Right? This is this last beast right here. With the 10 toes. Right? This day in power. As the brother just said, the chain of Israel now, how we pull this devil down by bringing out this truth.
That's right.
Because this man ain't white. The man red because he has no melanin in his skin. He red. That's right. So how we pull them down? By breaking down the stronghold with these truth and bringing out the prophecy. And elected these people gonna wake up and return. 2/3 of these people are gonna die. Right? 2/3 of this red sign here. These people are gonna die. These Israelites are gonna die because they refuse to turn back to nationality. So they're gonna die alongside with these leaders. Right?
If I may say, I have a question. If you watch showed all the scriptures, anytime you see the prophets and them come around, destruction was going on, come a kingdom was going on fall, and the next one was about to be ushered in.
I'll go for that precept.
So the mere fact that the prophets of the Lord, not them men and them sit down inside of no church, clapping no sharp shack and singing, and then giving nobody no kind of edification. Right? What we're doing here is telling the children of Israel, which consists of the Negroes, the Latinos, Native Americans, Caribbean Arawaks, that all is the sons and daughters of Jacob. Time coming close now, and destruction coming. So, just the mere fact that the prophets are them outside here, destruction going on come anytime now. Right?
Let me finish off this. It says, verse 9, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it.
The world go back to race and nation. You understand? The world go back to race and nation.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 4. One generation passed, so after one generation passed away, and another generation coming. But the earth abides forever.
The earth abides forever. So the kingdom, our rulership will be on earth. And all these nations will be our servants.
That's right.
Our people not going to be lost. They're not going to walk away from the century that they're not going to be lost. They're going to be in a royal state of mind.
That's right.
You understand? And all these heathens going to be our servant. The Chinese man going to be our servant. The Syrian going to be our servant. The Syrian who oppressed you are going to be our servant. You see how people don't care about them things. They don't want to be royalty. You understand? They want to contribute a 95 servant, a 2 to 10 servant, a 10 to 6 servant. You understand?
That's right. Bring it
when
out
here. Royalty, I say, hey, fuck this place, though.
Gone.
Yeah. I said, fuck this gotta go. I want to rule over my son once. Now my son rule over me. But I understand I got to be disciplined now. I understand the things I gotta do. I gotta get myself right. The guy was a wicked nigga.
I'll bear
You
the
understand?
I'll
So
bear
I
the
gotta get
indignation of the
myself
Lord
right.
because I sin against him.
Exactly. Don't be these people. Don't be these people out there. You understand? Take them out. Them don't know how to wake up. Them don't know if the torrent, if they're gonna make it. You understand?
It says Joel chapter 3 verse 6.
Yeah.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Because
Right
you
now,
ask,
trumpet blowing.
yeah, because you ask, basically you ask how you'll know that there's the end, right? So there's the trumpet being blown as your brother was saying, right? Because the scripture say blow your sound an alarm in Zion. There's Zion. Zion is a people before it's a place, right? Or Jerusalem is a people before it was a place.
That's right.
There's the people of peace that come and make the land peaceful, right? That's what the scripture says. When the wicked rule, the people are mourn. But when the righteous in authority, the people rejoice. Right? The wicked ruler right now, that's why you have so much crime. That's why you have so much violence. That's why you have so much confusion. Homosexuality, lesbianism, these people are being given rights. When the Lord clearly put it out there that these people are supposed to be put to death to remove evil from out of the land.
That's right.
As examples for those who do otherwise, that they should not